trying to address that here. Some of the things I found out is you see that R and the F on the bracket itself. Right here, you have the same R and F. Rear, front. The problem I had is when I went to install this. Let me get the right one here. That's the right one. The problem is when you go to install it, sorry, it butts up against here and won't allow you to do it. So you have to remove this and hook the fittings. Oh, here we go. On here. So that's one thing that the instructions don't list. I'll be back. How it's supposed to look. I got the rear quick disconnect here. Put it on the first notch inward. And then you got to make sure that this bracket or rubber piece has a flat side in. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. Shaved side so it fits right over the rear shock here. You're going to have some washers back here. You have a washer here and you have a washer on the back side. I don't know if you can see it. You might be, there you go. You got two more up on top. The top ones are the thicker washers, which is an 1/8 inch thick washers. You have two of them in there. You're going to have to replace or use the provided bolt here. It's a little longer, and you're going to have a you're going to use the same washer on this side, on the front side of it. I'll probably have to adjust this for my bags, but nonetheless, before I connected it, before I tightened down everything, I dry fitted this side at least, and then I went ahead and tightened it. Now, I failed to mention this earlier, but you recall the air shock valves. These two valves here, these Schrader valves, were up here and they were connected onto this attachment. You're going to have to remove that, and the way you remove that is, of course, you take off this bolt here. You're going to have to anyways in order for you to connect that, and again, you don't use that bolt that was in there before. And of course, you're going to have to take off this side. Once you take that off, this whole thing right here slides right off. It's easy peasy. For the 01 Electra Glides, I found that this is the diagram for it. This would be the figure 8 on it. Some of the items we don't use inside here would be number 11, that spacer. We don't use that. All the rest we pretty much use. This kit did not come with the letter K there, that bracket. It's not necessary to use it in this case because it didn't come with it. The ones that I've seen don't have it. So once I get everything up, I'll go ahead and run another video. Well, I've got it back together now. And I know I probably missed a couple steps, but everything is almost the same on the other side, with the exception of this bolt right here. I know you can't see through my fat fingers, but that bolt right there does not need to come out. All right, on the other side, back around here, it's not affected. The only reason why you need to take that bolt off would be if your air valves for your air shocks were on this side, and seeing how they were on the opposite side, don't need it. Now it took a little finessing, as you can see at the tip there, to get this piece in, but nonetheless, it is